Just a real quick short clip here from the beginning from the last video, the final well number 5, so you can get the final golden brick that you're missing just before you do the time trial race, is right there behind the barn in that area before the race. So anyway, now from that spot we're going to the industrial district, blah, 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 blah. And we're getting the rest of these golden bricks right here and the remaining INCREDABLES. So this right here in the smoke right above the chimney is a little bit tricky, but what you need to do is drop down to the ground level right here where these kind of golden shiny yellow bricks or Legos are with the boxes, and build up a little ventilation or crawl space, whatever you can call it, that you can crawl in with a small character such as Jack or Dash or something similar that has a little bit shorter stature, and you poof out of the smoke and float up, and you can collect that golden brick. And then of course you have one of these posters here, and it's right here on this little building just on top. And let's see if I can throw something. Well, doesn't seem like I can throw something with Dash, so you might need Violet or somebody else that can throw something onto the poster. So let's switch to, there we go, Super Supporter, 5 out of 10. So we have done 5 posters and only 5 to go. And I will try to remember to I don't know why my joystick is sounding like that. There's another golden brick, and it's annoying that my controller is sounding like that. It's kind of like the left controller stick. So let's see. Oh, it's this box. And this box, as I said, but I think I'll have to wait with this one and get back to it a little bit later. So I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because I ruined many minutes by trying to figure that one out. So I'm gonna do this INCREDABLE build instead. Tap away the circle button or whatever indicated button you have that goes along with it. But this is like a family, it's not a duo. So it's all 4 of the characters. And except Jack. And we build a giant tractor machine. And we get a character reward that goes along with it, I suppose. Wall-E. Wall-E! Wall-E! Alright. No idea, but I guess it's a character from one of these Pixar movies. And of course we get some much needed Lego studs. Let's see, I think you can open it somehow. Oh yeah, maybe it's these glowing Lego things in the back here. Yeah, I believe so. There, circle button. So melt them away, and it opens up, and we can smash this thing inside and build it up, and we get multiplier times 10 red brick when we pull this lever. See there in the back. There we go. Times 10 studs. So that is very, very awesome. Now we can earn a lot more studs. So let's switch it on right away. There we go. So times 10 plus whatever we have, so it's time 20, as you can see in white just above my health bar, or just underneath the health bar, which is very, very awesome. And I guess this is the way you can climb up to the race if you choose to go that way. But let's just mark the next INCREDABLES, and I do believe I have collected a few in story mode and while running through or flying past this area, or when I was driving with a car past the area in a crime scene or in the story mode. I think I have collected a few of the INCREDABLES along the way. And if you excuse that little sound, it was me just putting some water in the microwave just to heat it a little bit, because my throat is a little bit sore. And there we got hitting in the tires. So that is why. Oh, container. Okay. Well, actually, I think we'll get back to this one, because right now I can't figure out how to open it, but it had something to do with a race. I think. So let's just move along for now. We'll take that one instead, the INCREDABLES, and it's right underneath the overlap in the bridge here, just next to the column. And then we can continue, and we can mark that one, which is a little bit confusing how it got marked, but oh well, it's there. As you can see, bird's view. Then we got these ones, that is just on top of this little crane here, cargo crane. And the next one is kind of over this way, kind of floating in the middle of the bushes right here, just between the trees and in the middle of the bushes, branches, stuff like that. And you probably, maybe you have a lot more going on than me right here, because I think I collected a few during the story mode and during the crime scene. So that's why I might have a little bit less. But anyway, it's good to take care of this stuff. Remaining badness, something like that, to take care of some of these random crime things that happen around you while you are doing your exploration. It's good to do that, and it's totally random, so you might as well do it while you approach, because it counts. So let's do this little bit of race here for another gold brick. Yeah, I'll help you later. Right now I can't. Don't have time. Have to run very fast. Really, really fast. Yeah, I told you the same thing. I'll help you later. Right now I don't have time. Gotta run. Gotta race to run. And I'm doing it on time, 'cause I want the gold brick as a reward. Can't help you doing any more crime scene fighting. Yeah, later. Damn, just because I'm running, everybody's yelling, help, 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 help. How about you help me? I'm doing a race here. I'm a superhero. There we go, 5709. And the target was 105. So we made good timing on that one, and we got a golden brick as our reward. And let's see, I have 6 left golden bricks, 2 races left, and one of these bricks is a reward for doing this. Parts unknown, 3 of 5. All 5 of them is in this area around the lower part where the railroad track is, and the lower part in the more industrial parts. And here we have to sink down, and well, I don't know why it took so long. I could have switched to violet and just sank down, but for some reason I stared into shore and switched into a diver. So if you want to skip ahead, feel free to use the links below, which will be there once I am done uploading this video, within a few minutes or so after it's uploaded. So pick a diver or pick violet, doesn't really matter. But for some reason I chose my diver just because. Do something different, and then you start the race. and you just swim, and it shouldn't really be any problem making it across this with Violet or a diver character. Kind of just like flying in a way underwater. You raise your character with X and you lower the swimming with circle button. So it's just a matter of kind of keeping the character within a certain area just so you don't end up missing the target totally. But I do think I screw up a little bit, but I'm able to save up. See there, I couldn't really see where I was going, so I just turned the character around and I was lucky it was there. I could have missed it totally. And we just barely made it in time to get the gold brick award. And we're just here on the edge in the docks area. I don't know why I switched. I totally took the wrong area to fly because I got confused where I was, and I didn't really think about it until I ended up close to this building and I was like, hey, wait a minute, what am I doing over here? And then I'm like, hey, I'm way off target here. And then I see it, and I'm like, oh, I'm in the wrong area. I need to fly all the way back. Meow. So, shit happens, I guess. I totally flew the wrong way. Hey, I'd never seen that before. I actually have the shadow of him when he's flying. You can see it reflecting even on the bridge. Okay, so we're back here at this container, huh? Well, maybe I can float underneath it. Well, maybe not. Nope. No, no, nope. No. No. Nope. Oh well. Not like that, not like that. Well, I will be back. We do have a golden brick over there as well as a race, so let's get that out of the way. Roll up the stairs, almost hitting the bus, and here we are. And I think you can be dash in most of the races, really, except for the flying ones, where you need a character to be in the air. Hey, where'd he come from? Hey, Dad, you're really fast, you know that? See, he's all here as well. What the? Oh my god, Dad, you're already here, what the? And we got new best time, 21 seconds. So 4 seconds below, almost. Another golden brick. Another golden brick as our reward. Damn, he's fast. I thought Dash was the fastest, but the dad was already there. He came into the screen, running from all directions. And we do have this brick here, and I do believe we need a psychic or something like that, maybe syndrome. So let's try just to see which one it is. Now that we have collected everything else. So let's try the blue woman, whatever the superhero's name was. This one maybe? My own character? Well, it doesn't indicate anything. Okay. I'm checking to see what powers are they have, the ones I created. Maybe this one, Void. No? Well, guess not. Well, then let's just try Syndrome. Where is it? There you are. There, that was the right one. I figured it had something to do with that, and then of course switch to someone strong, like Mr. Fantastic. And then you can of course tear this door to the container open and get the gold brick inside. And there is one gold brick that is kind of outside of the area, but it still counts inside the area for whatever reason, and that is this one here, just outside of the area, underneath the water. Where we just have to sink down and destroy the cage or the debris where it's hidden in. Get some gold and some Lego studs here on the way. But here we can just drop down in the water and then get our bubble going and sink down to the bottom with Violet. Make our way over here and then just destroy it and roll over and collect it. And we got 105, so we're making good progress with the golden bricks here. Plus we have the much needed multiplier times 10. And now I figured out how to get the very confusing container. Switch to dash or a flying character, I guess it doesn't matter, and stand there, and the container, orange container, opens, and then you have a limited time to get inside of it and collect the golden brick. So just to make sure, I'm using dash. Oh yeah, you have 10 seconds to get there. So just to be sure, I switch to dash and run over there.
Well done. I am a man of my word.
And that's gold brick number 6. Well, thank you very much. Very kind of you to give us the prize that we so deserve. You money cheating scumbag, you. But we have still one remaining. You see, we have 15 out of 16 golden bricks, and that is the one missing. We need to finish up destroying the white well, whatever it was called that I shown you. There is 5 in this area, the upper and lower part. Lower part where we are now with the train tracks and everything, and the upper part where the more industrial buildings are, and not the harbor area. But the white build destroyable stuff, that's kind of black and white mixed, I guess. Can't remember what it was called. But one is hidden right there behind that water tower and in between the boxes. And then you have like a few around this big building here somewhere. And maybe a few or one a little bit higher up. I'm just making sure it's not here somewhere. It should be once you see what I'm talking about, you will be like, oh yeah, now we know what he's talking about. But I can't remember the words right now, so forgive me for that. It's not intentional, but English is not my main language. My main language is Swedish. So sometimes I do forget some words and how to pronounce them, even though I used to live. And here we can destroy this one, I guess. Clean up crew, 4 out of 10, because we might as well do these ones as well as we find them across the map. So I'll mark them all in each of the videos I have, and then we can do some more random crime fighting. These spawns sometimes here in the corner. Ooh, that's a nice one. Boom. Breaking baddies, 5 out of 10. It should be here somewhere. And that's the only one that we need. And we can destroy this one as well. Screenslaver denied. And there is one golden brick up here in this area, in case you missed it. Well, maybe not here. I think it's on the other side, yeah. Over here, marked by a purple stud for me. In between the bushes right there, you can see it. Maybe that's where you have a golden brick. So I'm showing just in case you have trouble finding it. And yeah, here it is. This white thing here is what I'm talking about. Parts unknown, the white and black parts. So that's 4 out of 5 for me, and I think I have mentioned and put them in the description in some of the previous videos when I have encountered them. Yeah, he stole money right in front of us, so let's catch him. We got the money, and we got our purple Lego stud. So caught in the act, 5 out of 10 as well. And it should be, and of course inside here you might have another golden Lego brick indicated by that purple Lego stud for me behind those boxes there, just in case you have trouble finding it. And yeah, here it is, that final part just behind here. Parts unknown, 5 of 5, and we get a character unlock as a reward, and it's some kind of a robot. Well, it's called robot, I guess. So that's gonna do it for this episode. We got the golden studs and all the collectibles, so hope it was helpful. See you in my next one.